Hi, Chamber members. My name is Jenny Brekhus. I'm the Reno City Council member for Ward 1 and a candidate for re-election. I hope this message finds you and your loved ones healthy and well today. And as your business people, I want to express my sympathy for the economic hardships that you and your businesses are experiencing in these challenging times. So your organizers asked us to answer why we're running. Why I'm running for a third term is to continue the leadership that I've brought to City Hall and to have that be an example for those who follow me as stewards of our local government. I've tried to bring leadership to City Hall that is visionary, that is independent, and not clouded by special interests or relationships and those typical interests that have a lot of influence at City Hall, and to understand the complexity of the issues and make informed decisions. I have also tried to be very responsive to constituents in Ward 1 and their needs and when they reach out. So the organizers asked us to explain the top 3 priorities that we want to address in this term. The number one is going to be the city's fiscal condition, and that's why I ran in 2012 in the first place. It was the Great Recession back then. The city was in terrible position to weather that Great Recession. A lot of debt had been taken on, and the City Council, before I came on in 2012, had laid off about a third of its workforce, leaving behind a very fragile organization. We made some tough fiscal decisions. We put into place some safeguards, and we tried to rebuild the organization as the best we could within the fiscal conditions that we had as we grew out of the Great Recession. And here we go again with another recession at our doorstep. The second focus for me, and it's always been one for me, is growing well. We know we're a state with an expanding population. We're an attractive region where people want to go, but how do we do that well? And for Ward 1, that means making sure that our older neighborhoods do not have their services spread too thin, that their infrastructure is ignored, or that the costs of new growth, this expensive infrastructure costs of new growth in outlying areas, are not shifted on to those residents, whether it's in their sewer fees or in how they pay their other taxes. We have good growth fundamentals. It brings opportunities. It brings a great energy to a community. We have new residents who we welcome. They bring great enthusiasm to our community. And we are also very much inspired to maintain that small town feel where people want to raise their families generation after generation. So between the fiscal conditions, the leadership, and managing the growth in a good way, those are my priorities. Your organizers have also asked about the financial condition in the COVID world. Right now, this is May 1. We're looking forward, hopefully, to a better month ahead than what we've experienced, but all eyes are on Washington, D.C. They've been rescuing the economy through a series of bills. Those have addressed with the healthcare, business, and individual support. And now it's time for them to roll up their sleeves and provide rescue to state and local governments. And this focus is going on all over the country. A theme that I've also had in the fiscal picture at City Hall is that we take a look at all the revenues that go to our special agencies and make sure that they are all used to our strongest advantage as a community, particularly as local government, which has the biggest job to do, is stressed and tested. And so that'll continue to be a focus of mine. I have a specialty of being very informed on budgetary issues at City Hall, and have made some very difficult and independent decisions on those to hold the line on spending. I'm asking for the vote of Ward 1 residents, and if you're not a Ward 1 resident but want to support me, please go to my website, jennybrekhus.com. There's more information about me on my website, jennybrekhus.com. Thank you. Bye-bye.